Hello, I'm Chris. In this video, we're going to have a look at reverse bay parking using the 45-degree method. You're allowed to use this technique on your driving test. Reversing into a bay is safer than driving forward into one, as you'll have a better view when driving forward out of it, especially if you have vehicles either side of you. I'm parking in between cars with not much room for error, although on your driving test you'll probably do this with empty bays either side. The bay I'm going to reverse into will be this one. I'm going to drive over to the left towards it, as this will make it easier to then turn and reverse into it. Before that, I need to check my mirrors and over my shoulder first, just in case there's someone there. I'm driving slowly to make it easier and safer. Just going past the bay slightly and getting the car straight. Now this is when I need to steer to the right, maximum full lock. After I've turned right, the back of the car will then be pointing towards the target bay. I've lined up my left hand near side mirror roughly with the centre of the bay that's next to the one I want. I'm driving a 3-door Ford Fiesta and this reference point works for me, but bear in mind that reference points vary depending on the car you're driving, your height and seat position. Work with your instructor to find a point that works for you. Before steering right, I need to make sure no one is driving, walking or cycling past me on my right. Now I'll steer full lock, maximum to the right, to roughly get a 45-degree angle. It doesn't have to be precise. Steering a little left before stopping helps make the next reversing part easier. I've stopped close to the bays in front as it gives me more room to reverse and steer. Check all around before reversing. Look safe. Looking behind over my left shoulder. Steering full lock to the left. Car approaching on the right. I'm in the way, so there's no point stopping. It's really important as you do any reversing manoeuvre to keep observing around and over your left shoulder out of the rear window to make sure it's safe. You are allowed to move your side mirror down a little if needed to see how well your parking is going, but it's essential that you don't stare at it. I'm now straight and I can see the front of the car running parallel with what's ahead of me. Now I just need to straighten the steering to the right and reverse straight. Stop when the line behind or curb disappears into the car, roughly here. Be ready to stop a little earlier if there's something sticking out in your way. You are allowed to open your door to check if you're in the bay, but only open it once you've made sure that no one is driving into the bay next to yours. If you're not in the bay, then you can drive forward to readjust and then reverse back in, as long as it's safe and you're observing for others before and as you do it. You might get a driving fault for this, or a minor as they're commonly called. How you correct your parking depends on which line you've parked over. I'd parked over the line on the right, so I had to steer away from it to the left, straighten the car up and then reverse back in. Having your side mirror adjusted down slightly will help you see the white line, but don't stare at it and keep looking around for others who might be nearby. Just a quick video today on reverse bay parking using the 45-degree method. Have a look at our other bay parking videos for more tips and methods. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, hope it was helpful. Please subscribe for our latest videos and really appreciate everyone that has bought us virtual coffees. Keep safe on the road and bye for now.